Let's take our bristle brush. We're going to go back and forth. As you can see in the painting, we're going back and forth with our synthetic chisel edge and our bristle, right? And a liner brush. They're the main ones that we're using for now. And I'm going to tap into some green, and like you can use your sap green for this. I want a nice dark green, like really dark, almost black. And I'm going to make a tree. I'm just going to make a tree. I'm going to get a top. Just a little tap tap right there. Then I'm just going to tap. I'm just going to tap back and forth. I might make a big bush here, not sure yet. Just tapping back and forth so I can get some kind of a tree look. Bristle brush is really good for this tree too. Okay. It's a nice little tree. There's nothing wrong with that, is it? Put some snow on that. Now it'll look marvelous. Just take the corner of your brush and randomly on the edge of that tree, because we want to keep some of the shadows in the back, but not too random. Just on the see, find the branches, and let's say the snow fell down on there like that. Touch. Okay. Keep that clean up here. Use that wet paint to give you some shadows. Isn't that nice? With shadows. See? Shadows really make everything look so much more prettier. Now we have that much done. So what we'll do now is, the next step is the cabin. It'd be best to get the cabin on now. That way we can put some more trees in place and we'll be able to place things a lot better. Now before I did this painting, I was trying to do a layout and see what it would look like before I put it on video for you. So I just did a quick painting like this to see where the cabin would look nice and the trees and what would look nice and the kids and stuff. So that's a practice I did. And another practice I did, I just did it in sort of black and white or grayish color tones. And you can see that was just a layout. That would be a nice thing for you to do first before you actually do the final painting, is do your layouts first and see where everything fits nicely. So we saw that the cabin would go nicely over here in this area. And we want to make it big enough so that you can see it nicely. And the perspective looks correct. So I'm going to use, you can use a piece of chalk if you like, or you can use your own brush. You can paint it on. I'll just do it easy for you. I'm going to make the letter A. I always call it the letter A. I'm going to go up over those trees here, and I'm going to make the letter A without the center line. And I'm going to make a little line going down here and here. That way you get an idea if it's too big or too small. You can always erase your chalk with a damp brush and start over. And perspective, we will say, we'll bring back this line here, but sort of on a little bit of an angle, because if you had your 1 point perspective, the line would be coming to meet here. I'll have to show you that someday. I have a video on perspective one. And here, and here. Now this line is a mistake. I should go up a little bit to meet, everything is supposed to meet this one point. A point. That's the word I'm trying to get out. Point. Now, so we have that drawn, and now we'll start painting it. So I'm just going to use a small flat brush. Okay. It's really small, so adjust your brushes to the area that you're painting, okay? I'm just going to use some of my burnt umber. Burnt umber. And I'm going to paint the front of the house. Okay? Paint the roof with an underpainting of burnt umber and a bit of blue. Just give it a nice dark for shadows, okay? Nice dark underpainting for shadows for your snow. So you have to have darks in order to show the lights, okay? If we just put white on there, it'd be just like a white blob. Now I may cut that off there. I'm going to see, just getting it on there. You can have whatever shape cabin you want. Don't have to go by mine. I was thinking about making that shorter, but I might leave it alone, you know. The only way you know is if you start painting and see if you like it or not. One here, if you have one of these brushes, we can do the cabin. We can do the cabin highlights. Let's try it. I'm not going to wet my brush this time. I think I'm going to leave it dry. And pick up some burnt umber. And some white. Burnt umber on one side. Let's try it one side. And white on the other. Let's try that, see what happens. I like trying different things just out of curiosity. Alright, alright. Let's see what happens. Now we got to keep it going up here. Let's see. Go to the shape of the, and then pull straight down. Up and down. Pick up some more brown on one side and white on the other. And we'll pull down, brown side down. Go up towards that and start pulling straight down. More white if you need it. That's cool, isn't it? So there, look how nice that came out. I'm going to do a little bit on the other side, but not quite as bright because it is in shadow. So, burnt umber, a little bit of white, burnt umber down. Now you don't have burnt umber, just use brown with a little bit of black added to it, or the darkest brown that you have there. All right. Still want to be able to see some of those streaks though. There we go. That's better. Now with your burnt umber again, I like burnt umber because it's nice and dark. It's almost black. You can add a bit of blue to it to make it even darker. Make it even darker. Again, look, make your own black. See that? Good. So with your small flat brush, let's put a little door in there. I want to go between those two lines already made for me. That's a good little door. Good. And probably make a window after. Let that dry a bit first. Let's work on the roof. You can use any kind of brush as long as it's flat, or even a Filbert or anything at all that you want to work with. It's okay, as long as I said it fits the size of the roof. I'm going to add a bit of white to my brush with a little tiny bit of blue. Even though I have an underpainting there, I still want to do it this way. So I'm just going to put my paint on. I'm going to tap it where I have more control. See, I have more control by tapping. See that blue coming? Isn't that nice? That way I get little bundles of snow on top of the roof, see? And that way I can hang some snow down over the roof. See? Gives you a little more control. You want to be in control of your brush. Don't let your brush be in control of you. Gives a nice soft fluffy look too, doesn't it? Isn't that nice? Pick up a bit more white. Just leave little bits hanging over the edge there. It's like little icicles or something. Isn't that cute? And now we will do, just tap on the edge here. Well, let's get that peak a bit better. And then we'll come down on this side, on top of the line that you did. Don't go inside the line, go on top. You go inside, you're going to make that side too small. Isn't that nice? Now, we'll get this to match it up a little bit. Tap it down. Better. See, you fix everything up as you go along. So that means that might have to come down here a little bit more. Bring that down to the edge. Lots of snow around here. It's like Newfoundland. State of emergencies and everything here. 2020, our state of emergency, Snowmageddon. I'm going to use my flat little brush, and I'm going to make a chimney. Now you can use your chalk to make your chimney. Where would a nice chimney be? I don't know, somewhere a little back here. It doesn't matter where your chimney is. You can use your imagination and have some fun. That's good enough for me, as long as I'm happy with it. You know, I'm going to add a little bit of snow on top of that. Clean off my brush and put a bit of white on there. You can wait for that to dry so you can get better snow on it there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at that. How cute is that? So let's put a bit of snow around the cabin so it looks like it's buried in snow. Alright, so let's get out a flat brush. And we will, I'm just going to take out this flat brush here. It's a little bit bigger than the other one I was using, as you can see. Using. So I'm going to wet it a little bit, damp it up, and I'm going to take some of my snow, some white. And if there's a bit of blue mixed in with it, that'd be nice. Alright, so there we go. I just threw on some white. And I'm going to some chunks of snow right here. Kind of tapping and wiggling. Get that much done. A little bit over here. Boy, that snow is really piling up. Some back here. Now, wipe off your brush, and you can take it horizontal. Just scrub it in as if you're trying to clean off your brush. Or you can go that way, but I'm going to go horizontal so I can get it into that path a little bit. And I'm just going to scrub at the bottom. I'm leaving the top, but I'm scrubbing the bottom of it, just moving my brush around as if I'm trying to clean off my brush, as if my brush is dirty and I need to wipe it off. See? And that gives me some nice leftover snow and things going on there. Isn't that pretty? Add a little more white, just a little tiny bit, little bits at a time. No need to put on too much, and then you end up not knowing what to do and you get all fooled up and all that good stuff. See, so I'm moving away from that nice highlight that I put there. See it? And I'm just moving my brush around as if I'm just washing my brush or something. Pretty it is, gives these white humps of snow. Isn't that pretty? Well, thank you for painting along with me. I hope you enjoyed that painting. And if you did enjoy that painting, leave a comment below in the comment section. Let me know what you liked about that painting. What part of that painting did you like? What was your favorite part? And if you have any questions about brushes or paints or anything about the painting itself, just email me at allisonpryor@yahoo.com or leave a comment down below. And I will see you in the next video.